Howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and Bradley's outside. He's outside because I'll tell you that whole story. It'll be another segment of Ghetto Fabulous here in a little bit, okay? So be ready. Okay, it is September 27th, 2016, Tuesday, now afternoon. I'm trying to pull up the weather. It is 12:56 p.m. I just got done exercising and eating lunch. Let's see. Right now, temperature is 84 degrees. Real feel is 102. The high will be 87. The low will be 53. It's starting to cool off a little bit, but toward the end of this week, the lows will be like on Friday. The low is supposed to be 60, so I'm very excited about that. Be nice when it cools off, so. But we're surviving, right? We're surviving. Would I rather have it warm or the snow and ice and the horrendous winds that just, cut you to the bone, chill you to the bone? I'd rather have this. Yesterday, let me get out my cheat notebook. You guys know, my cheat notebook. No, I haven't cut my hair or anything. I just have it back. I have the top of it back here like I normally do, and then I just have the back of it back too. In a little ponytail. Yesterday, you guys know I did my my bike exercises, and I was telling you guys that pedal came off. Brad did glue that last night, so hopefully that won't happen anymore. Eating was right on track. I had my traditional soup for lunch, and then I had a salad last night with some grilled chicken, and I did have 2 apples. And with some of that sugar-free caramel, just a little bit of sugar-free caramel, but that really is satisfying because it's something crunchy, something sweet. So I'm right on track with that. I had some sugar-free coffee popsicles. We love that Zuko popsicle maker. The only thing I wish is that you could make totally sugar-free. Like using Crystal Light and stuff, you can't, because it even said because it freezes too hard and then you can't get them out. But it seems like you can add the sugar-free coffee syrups and get away with doing that. Or you can yogurt and that kind of stuff. We did make pudding pops out of it, but those froze so hard, with sugar-free pudding, that great difficulty getting those out. But we're still playing with it. I'm figuring if I get some fruit juice, I could use just maybe, a lot less of the fruit juice and still use the sugar-free mix and kind of that way, and just watch how much of it, I have, which I have. I've gone from having like a lot of popsicles every day to having 1 or 2. So, all in moderation. I did take a short nap yesterday, which is traditional. I am finding that I am feeling so much better. My arthritis is so much better. My knees aren't hurting already. My flexibility is getting much better. Just with the exercise and the diet change. And my energy level is much better. I cleaned house yesterday, and did a lot of deep cleaning. I know it doesn't take that long in an RV, but you would be surprised if you're living in an RV and there's so many of you, and you're running a craft business out of it and everything. You have to move everything and clean and move it back and restock. And then I cut. We buy the boxes, and I think there's 96 count of the diapers for the dog. We use regular human diapers, but I cut the tabs off, and then I cut a slit, and then we use a diaper cover. So I cut half a box of the diapers, to fit. We have this clear case that I keep all those in with her clean diaper covers, and then I usually hand wash the diaper covers as she soils them. And so I did that, got those all drying, and I did dishes, and I was just kind of puttering around. I do better with the depression and anxiety if I feel like I am doing something, even if it's just, domestic stuff. I did some looming. I'm making that hooded cowl, and I'm really enjoying it. This is, okay, the way you're seeing this right now, this is, because this part here wraps around the neck, and then there'll be a couple buttons that will be placed so you can button it. So this is one half. From here on down is one half, and then you'll see, I don't know if you can see a division line where you see where the tie-on stuff. Then I'm making the other half, and then it will be sewn. So yeah, nice variegated pattern of this hot pink. So I'm really enjoying this. So yep, doing that. Did that last night. Tried to go to bed earlier, which was not an epic fail for both of us, but it is what it is. Like I said, the arthritis is much better. I want to do some painting today. I'm not sure if I will or not, because I really want to get this hooded cowl done too, so I can get it up on the Etsy. Julie, I've been looking at your work, and I think it's fantastic. I'm going to get with you later. I'm going to shoot you an email. You know, very, very good stuff. Julie's my cousin, and she showed me some of her artwork, and she's self-taught, and you definitely got the talent also. So I'll get back with you on that. But I was really, you know, especially that elephant I really loved. You know, and that tree that you did, I really loved. Also, very good techniques and stuff. So yeah, I got to answer her, but I had to. Every day I have to make sure that the first thing I do after we get up, you know, go potty and that kind of stuff, then we take the dog straight out before we have coffee or anything. We usually sit out there and have our coffee, let the dogs enjoy the outside, you know, and stuff. And then I come in, I get dressed for the day, and straight away I do whatever exercises I'm doing. So because if I wait on the exercise, it seems like the day gets away from me. So I have to make sure that I take that time out for me, and I think that's really important. And then eat lunch, and then make the video. So tonight we're making, we're gonna get out some hamburger, and Brad's gonna, you know, do it with taco seasoning. I'm gonna have like a taco salad. I'm not gonna have it in the fried tortilla or anything. I'm just gonna cut some tortilla strips, you know, and just like that. That'll be good. It'll be something a little different, something good. Today's topic is, yes, you can exercise in an RV. It is very difficult. It took me a long time to think about ways that I could productively exercise in this 30-foot RV with 6 animals and my husband. And like I said, a lot of stuff sitting around because I have art supplies sitting over here. The whole front half from the driver's seat on is all yarn and looming and sewing, you know. And I know sewing machine's not here, it's in story. But so you have a lot of stuff sitting around right over here in a bucket and a shoebox and stuff, which is, you know, what you would have basically in a desk. But you can. I did it just now. Brad was sitting here maybe a foot away from me, using this computer, checking his email, looking for jobs and stuff. And I put on my headphones, turn the music up, close my eyes, and I get to it. Now, like I said, I have a history of working out. So, you know, these are basic exercises that, you know, weightlifting exercises, stretching exercises. So, you know, and I have a good memory retention, so I remember what the sequence was and what they were doing on that segment. So it's a good release for me. It feels really good to be exercising. I think it's helping with the depression, because I'm starting to feel a lot better about stuff, a lot more productive. I've noticed already that my clothes are fitting a little better and stuff. And I know so many of you guys have made comments that you see it in my face. And, you know, I hadn't really noticed, and I still don't. But, you know, when you look at yourself all the time, you don't really notice as much. But Brad said he knows too. But I noticed that my clothes are fitting a little better. And like I said, the edema is getting much better with the exercise and the better energy level. So I'm not doing a lot more stuff, you know. So that's all good. But I'm still on the job hunt. Oh, back to the exercising. You know, you adapt to wherever you're at, where you're living, whether it's a tiny apartment or, you know, some people exercise outside. I said I'm not one to exercise in a gym. I'm not one to exercise with people, because the thing for me, when I exercise, that's my time, and I will zone out. I will get into that zone where you just, your blood's pumping and you're doing whatever kind of reps you're doing, and I love doing that kind of stuff. Always have. That's why I did the weightlifting, and I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm one of those people who don't talk to me. I'm that same way when I'm doing artwork. I know a lot of people be like, they want to chat stuff while they're doing artwork. Not me. Nope. No. I always put my headphones on. Nobody talks to me. Nobody bugs me. My art teacher in college even knew that. And I was the only one he allowed to do this. Everybody else was not allowed to wear the headphones. I wore headphones every day. The MP3 player, he would come over and tap me on the shoulder if he wanted to talk to me, and I would take them off. But, and the other students were kind of like, why does she get to? Well, he knew that's how I work, And it's not anything I ever demand, but he just realized it real quick. That's how I work best. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I had joined a few different art groups back in Wyoming, and it's just a bunch of women around wanting to chit chat. Well, that's nice, but that's not me. So, but yes, you can work out in an RV or a tiny space. I mean, there are so many different exercises you can find on YouTube or online and stuff, and you just adapt it. When I was exercising here, we had all 4 dogs right here. No, the 2 cats are in back on the bed. But you just have to be careful that you don't hit a dog, that you don't whack a dog, And I was kind of laughing because back before when I was working out, and we had the house and I was working out and stuff, everybody knew not to come in the workout room. Don't talk to me. Don't come in. I didn't allow any animals come in or anything. That was my space. And now here I am in this RV. My husband's sitting right across from me on the computer, and all the animals around, and I'm just, because I want this that bad. I want to feel better, and I am feeling better and stuff. So, haven't made an appointment with the doctor yet. I will, but it don't feel like it's urgent like it was before. I think I'm doing okay. If I don't have to up any kind of antidepressant, anxiety medication, I would prefer not to. Years and years ago, I had a psychiatrist who put me on so many psychological drugs. I didn't know which way was up. He literally had me on amphetamines, and he had me on, he had uppers and downers, and I didn't know which way was up. I mean, I don't remember a few years in there, frankly. And it wasn't until my general physician, when I started going to him, and he gave him the list of all the medications I was on, and he said, you're on way too much medication. He said a lot of these are medications, these are in the same, all these psychotropic medications, a lot of them are in the same category. And why is he having you take so much, and and stuff. And when I approached my psychiatrist about that, of course, he got mad and stuff. Actually, he decided he no longer wanted to be my doctor, which was fine with me at that point in time. And then from then on, my general physician handled it, and I'll be on a very low dose of antidepressants for a while, and then for a while I may decide that I'm okay and I don't need to take it, and then if I decide that maybe I need to again, he'll put me back on this real low dose of Lexapro. So for right now, long story short, I'm going to see how it goes, and I'm handling it better, just venting and stuff, talking with my cousin Julie. That really helps, and, of course, talking with Brad and all my other friends on here. You guys are so supportive and so very nice. So, that's what's going on here. Oh, the version of the Ghetto Fabulous. Okay. Table that I'm talking to you guys right now is that it's like a hospital table, you know. And Brad got it for me for Christmas. Well, it's been leaned on enough that now it's crooked. It's kind of in a slant. Well, Brad yesterday tried to make a brace on that side so it would sit level again. And the wood he was using was defective. It was very old, weathered wood, and he didn't realize how old it was. And the Mastiff, you know, being the Mastiff, bumped into it, snapped it off. So he's outside right now trying to figure out how to make a new brace and all of that. But, you know, you do what you gotta do. Someday I'll have a desk again. But see, if I lean you guys up like this, okay, then now you guys are level. Otherwise, you're down like this. Sorry. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm working hard to. I'm not worrying so much about the circumstances. One thing I want to put out here is if anybody is in the Florida area or around the Florida area, and if you know anybody who is hiring, my husband has a background of almost 40 years in retail sales. He also had done some security. You know, we also used to go in and paint and clean and get apartments ready and even show them and rent them out. I did that with him. So if you guys know of anybody that might be hiring, if you please can let us know, or please tell your friend about, you know, my husband is looking for work. You know, we don't object to moving if it's still here in the South, if it's just, you know, like a state away or so. But, you know, he's really, you know, we're trying everything to get work. You know, we're below Tallahassee, so, you know, he's looking to go into Tallahassee. It's probably going to be his best bet. So that's what's going on there. You know, but I'm trying really hard not to stress out as much about that. There isn't anything I can do about that. And I don't want to feel hopeless, because I know there's been other times I felt really hopeless about our future, and it's all worked out in time. You know, it is what it is. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and I love you guys, and I cherish your friendship so much, and I think you guys are all awesome, and I will talk to you later. Bye.